Today I'm going to drink out of every pond in New York City Central Park and rate them all on a scale of 1 to 10. I'm starting off with the pond, which is what it's called. It's in the southeast corner of Central Park, and it's known for ducks and turtles, but not to be confused with Turtle Pond, which we'll be drinking out of later. Let's not waste any more time. I'm gonna give it a try. Now I understand where this pond gets its name, because that tastes just like pond water. I'm gonna give it a 7. All right, up next is the lake, which it's a pond, but it's called the lake. In my opinion, this is Central Park's most scenic body of water, most known for paddle boating and good views all around. Fun fact, Mark Cuban is usually seen fly fishing here. Man's got to feed his family. I got my sample of water here. Let's see if it tastes as good as it looks. No, I'm gonna give it a 7. Up next, just to the west of the lake, is the conservatory. This is a smaller pond known for model boat sailing. It's best known for that scene in Stuart Little, which I'm not gonna try to be too biased because I hate Stuart Little and always have. So far, this has been the most clear water, surprisingly, because that pond is very green. I'm excited to give it a try, and yeah, bottoms up. Five. All right, up next is Turtle Pond, known for its turtles and stuff, you know, and I also saw a duck here. I'm not really sure what that was doing. I've never eaten turtle, but people say it's good, although I'm not too sure how it'll taste with my water, but let's give it a try. Wow. I'm gonna give that an 8. That is definitely the best water I've had so far. All right guys, up next is the reservoir. It's the biggest body of water in Central Park, and it just looks delicious, but I got some kind of bad news. I won't be able to drink out of this pond because it is covered in fences, which is something I forgot about before making my way here. I thought I've drank out of this one before, and I remember it being really good, but I guess today we can't, and I'm very sorry for letting you guys down. As much of a bummer as it is not being able to drink out of the reservoir today, I don't know, I'm still not trying to let that get me too down. Being in Central Park is great. There's always a chance you can run into Adam Sandler. So now basically I'm moving up to the Harlem side of Central Park, which the sun seems to be slowly creeping down. So I need to hurry up and get this done because white boys gotta get the fuck out of Harlem. All right, up next is the lock. I'm not going to do the pool because it's the same water, it comes from the same place, and I'm starting to feel a little sick. Here we go. I'm going to give that a 4. Which might cause a fight between me and my girlfriend because this is her favorite one to drink out of. But I just think the others have tasted better so far. Lastly, we have the Harlem Mere, which I'm not too excited about because a couple years ago they pulled a dead body out of this pond. But that's not going to stop me. Okay, I'm gonna give that a 10. That is actually definitely the best pond water I've tasted today. Very, just to recap, from worst to best, my least favorite was the Loch, which scored a 4. The Conservatory scored just above that at a 5. The Lake and the Pond tied at a 7. Turtle Pond scored an 8. And the Harlem Mere took the cake as the best tasting body of water in Central Park with a solid score of a 10. Please give this video a like and comment what your favorite pond to drink out of in Central Park or just the rest of the world is. I would love to try some others. Please follow along the next video I'm going to do. I'm going to be drinking out of every public pool in New York City. Thank you for listening and